Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Drill to the Stars. If it looks at all familiar, it's because it used to be called Game, but they renamed it specifically so it actually sounded a little bit more interesting. Game was just kind of a weird title, and so Drill to the Stars makes way more sense. Anyway, it's a survival tower defense roguelike that caught my attention a little while back, and it's gotten some updates, so we're going to just dive in and play it a little bit. So I guess we're going to be just doing constructor, choose your escalation, choose your map, and choose your escalation. I don't know if we have too much else. We'll see if we unlock more. Okay, do I need the tutorial? No, I think I'm good. So, when the Nexus is destroyed, you lose the game. We get to put some traps down. The poison trap, archer tower, spring trap, and then we also have walls. Our goal is to some degree, well, we don't, enemies are coming from here. Is there a way I could check? Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to see their exact path, but maybe we won't know. Okay, towers require steam to function. Yeah, so the closer towers are to each other, the more steam that they end up kind of competing with each other for. So you want to space them out somewhat sensibly. Okay, so we can press this button to start the wave. I'll do it. I'm not entirely sure if I'm ready yet, though. I don't like the fact that the tutorial prevents me from actually interacting with the rest of the game. Because it pops up and it's like, oh, you're trying to do something else? I'm sorry, you're not allowed to do that, Dave. Get out of here. Oh, I guess I could have done don't show again. Oops. Okay, collect your rewards so we get some money. Let's see, we get a frost tower, a spring trap, or a poison artillery. I'm going to grab that. And then we also get some other things. Now, I think it's only this boss. I see. So it's just showing me this tutorial incessantly until I've for sure seen it. So you can see its steam pattern, by the way. It's the cross pattern on it. So also depending on where you put yourself. So for example, if you're overlapping on water tiles, you'll actually get more. So a tower that might have like really long range that you want to utilize, you might want to put a kind of near some water if you can. This one would be, it's probably fine. So what this does is the poison artillery, it does kind of home in. That's nice at least. Yeah, I think that's kind of a good call. Okay. Pause? Oh, can't. Okay, so grab a couple of these. Ooh, a converter. I don't know what a converter does. Freeze into poison, poison to fire, fire into direct damage. You can get a swinger. Swings a morning stars around, inflicts massive damage when placed correctly, or a machine gun, which I know the machine gun is really effective. So let's go for that. And then we also get an event. We can repair the Nexus with a little money. How hurt is our Nexus? Barely. I think I'm going to say do nothing. We're not that hard up. And most of the reason why we took damage there was just because I was sloppy. So let's do that. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to do, but it should be fine. Now, if I want to be, well, works well enough. So we can get 3 cannons, we can get another archer tower, or we can get a mortar. I like the mortars for the long range. The cannons are not strong individually, but they fill gaps effectively. So that's an option. Medium range, or we get a mortar. These are tough. I kind of like all of them. So this does 1.5 attack speed, 5 damage. So the archer tower actually has less penetration, so I think the cannons are better. Or at least they're fairly good. And we have a new nest coming in at us. I think what I'm gonna do I put these spikes down wrong. But what else am I going to do about it? So let's put that there. That way it can kind of shoot at all of them as they come through. And we have a spring trap. Just gonna put that there. I'm not entirely sure what their plan's going to be. But I think they should be fine. Okay, so we've got two groups coming at me, which is kind of good bad. Now, are they actually going to maze around? Well, they're going to go for the archer. They're going to go for the archery tower. I think that comes back, though, every round. Like, we don't have to worry about it too much. And they seem to be avoiding the wall unless they absolutely have to fight it. So we got a shop. So we can buy more archer towers, spring traps, machine guns. We have sales on a lot of things. Bigger bombs, area damage explosion is enlarged. Rare towers gain more range, or each tower gains +1 steam. We can also get, I think these are consumables down here. I have, how much? I got 43. I like the idea of the rare spyglass. And bigger bombs. And we'll try and get some explosives up in here. No, we can upgrade something. I like my poison artillery. But I think I'm gonna level up my... Oh. Experiment on the monsters. They get more health for 1 round. Sure. Okay, and then we also get a boss, which could be bad? Maybe. Yeah, enemies gaining more health for a little while is not the best. Oh, wait, it's coming from there? Why? Well, that's genuinely kind of bad for me. Let's just use the freeze blast. Okay, how's my drill doing? Not great. I should have frozen them before they got to the machine gun. Okay, do we just keep getting machine gun ups? Yes. I don't know what the maximum is on that one. I'm going to put that there, make them kind of come around. I wish I could actually pick these up, but I don't think I can. Yeah, it's fine. I'm learning. We'll probably do another round of this. How's my drill doing? It's doing fine. I'm just gonna wall in a couple of these. Yeah, because they can still shoot, and this way they're not as likely to get wrecked. Get some money, get a rare. So we could get a flamethrower, a bomb thrower, or a spring trap. Let's grab a bomb thrower. Move the boss nest to the other side of the map. Is this the boss nest? Oh, that's the boss nest. Yeah, let's move the boss nest. Oh, every time you beat a boss, you get a... Oh. Tactical mode. That's what I was looking for. So the boss is going to walk straight through, but we kind of knew as much. Now here's the question. Is this practical? It's going to shoot the boss. Oh, and that egg. Sure. Let's go for that. I don't exactly know when the boss is coming through. And I probably should have put this poison trap elsewhere, but it's fine. Is that like a stealth enemy? I have no idea. Doesn't really matter too much. And let's just speed this up. Oh, it was stealth enemies. It just doesn't matter. Okay, so we can upgrade a thing. Archer tower up, poison artillery, or bomb thrower. Let's go for the bomb thrower. Okay, and I don't think there's too much for it. Yeah, we'll just let them go. Yeah, little stealth monsters. That's interesting. It just doesn't matter too much. Between the spring traps and the machine gun especially, we're in a fine enough position to kind of deal with them. Let's get the poison artillery up next. Let's see. Get a reward. We can lure nests closer to our nexus. Sure. Okay, and we have another potion. But yeah, we get another bomb thrower. Do I put it here? Do I put it here? Do I put it here? I'm going to put it here. It loses a little bit of steam, but it's currently aimed at a lot of really convenient, or this way it'll hit everything. We might as well leave the speed mode on. There we go. Let's see. Epic towers gain more attack speed. When you poison monsters, you now freeze them as well. Fewer monsters appear. We can also get a swinger, and we can get a bomb thrower. Ooh. I've got 90, so let's grab a bomb thrower. Poison monsters, you freeze them. Epic towers gain more attack speed. Could get 3 poison traps, but I think I'm just going to grab the swinger. And we also get an upgrade, which I'm going to put on probably bomb thrower. Might as well put it on this one. Okay, it's warning me. Yeah, another nest has appeared. You know what? I'm going to put it here. Yeah, where do we want to put this? Because I could do 2 bomb throwers. I'll put it there. We'll give it 2 walls to keep it going. Okay. Oh. Are you the boss? I cannot check. Yeah, it is definitely... That is definitely the boss. So what do we have? Burns enemies in a small area. Blocks all damage for a short duration. Oh. I'll just put the shield down. I'm not even using my consumables anyway. Oh. I think we're fine. So I can get a mortar, a poison tower, or a wall. Let's go for the poison tower. Experiment on monsters. They get more speed for a round, but we get a little bit of HP. We're not actually that wounded, so I think we're kind of good. Yeah, 46 or 50, but lack of range is gonna kind of wreck it. And part of it is, that's the boss nest. So why don't I just put it there? Have it kind of harass these guys. Because they're going to be coming from both angles. I forgot how much freaking range that had. Or not range, attack speed. Because I definitely remember using those to great effect previously. Bomb tower, bomb tower. Because I've got 2 bomb towers here that I might as well be utilizing. Oh, that's the steam overlay. Got it. And I think this is its damage per second kind of indicator. Okay, so we could get 3 converters, a swinger, or another machine gun. Summon a mini-boss. In return, you get a passive. Monsters start poisoned. Yup. I'll just put it here. Okay. I don't know which one of these is the mini-boss. Is it this dude? It's probably that dude. We haven't really hit him too much. But yeah, those machine guns kind of do a very good job of melting things. Let's see. Max that out. How are we doing? Oh, we're doing great. Oh. Let's turn off tactical mode. Can I not evolve that again? I guess not. I would love it if ranking towers up did more than just boost their stats. It'd actually be very satisfying if it specifically gave them a like unique perk or something that you got to choose between. I'm a sucker for agency. I like having options. Okay, so shotgun tower, more machine guns. Adjacent towers gain more attack speed. Nexus is repaired a bit every round. Luck factor increases. I don't have that much money. Let's grab another machine gun. Let's just go for luck. I don't think we need those. Let's see, another archer tower or a discus thrower. It's a discus thrower. Bounce between multiple times between enemies, capable of annihilating large herds. Sure. Okay, fire damage increases. Not helpful. It looks like we got a boss coming in. I've got plenty of walls, so load that up. Okay, third boss. Yeah, we're just gonna hose him down. Oh, he's going around? Uh-oh. That's a bit more of a concern than I thought. Oh, he does a lot of damage, too. Dang. Okay. I was not banking on him doing that much damage to me, but hey, here we are. Okay. I think I've turned off the tutorial. Here's my hope. Okay, so how are we doing this? Because we kind of want to have some mazing. Unfortunately, my enemies will absolutely disregard. Where are they even coming from? Up there? Maybe? Seems to be the only nest. I got plenty of walls, and I should have probably been using them more. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can turn off the tutorial here, which is a little bit of a downer. Let's just start it. Fine. I'll put a trap. Okay, they're coming from the south. This is what I needed to know. Interesting that they get stuck on the wall, but that's okay. Let's see. I know I like poison towers. So we're going to roll with that. We have 2 poison traps. I'm going to try that. I have no idea if it's going to do what I want it to do or not. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Line of sight's kind of a jerk. Probably do something like that and just see what happens. So we got a lot of poison between the traps and everything. So this should kind of preemptively mess them up. Okay, bomb thrower, poison artillery, or shotgun. And we can summon a mini boss. Luck factor increases. Passives. Let's see, where is the mini boss? Is it the dude coming from the top? Nope. It's that lad. I'll put the poison artillery down here. It's got a good view of the base, and maybe I can increase its range. Okay, what do we want? Tesla tower or a machine gun? Tesla towers are interesting. I still think the miniguns are probably the best possible option I have. And I'm just going to park them near that. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what kind of path they're going to take. Are they even going to take a path? Or are they just going to charge through the wall? Small amount of money every round. Tempting. Bit more physical damage. Or monsters start damaged. Lots of poison tower. We're early enough that I think I'm going to grab these two. Monsters starting pre-damage is kind of interesting, but I don't know how useful it is. Okay, more health for the round, but we get a bunch of money. And we've got a boss coming in. Didn't hit it. Let's just put it there. Poison should help melt it pretty well. I'll do a spring trap. Unsurprisingly, spring traps don't seem to do anything to it. Unfortunately, ouch. More miniguns. Okay, how do we want to line this one up? Put it there, put it there. I want to see if I can get them to zigzag a bit past the guns. I have a lot of walls for a reason. We should be using them. Rude. Yeah, it looks like they do go around, kind of. Let's go for the machine gun upgrade. Try the experiment. Upgrade these. Give this some wall. We're just gonna stack it out. I want to see if I can get them to loop up. I'll just put those both there. Don't know how practical it is. Oh, and they will cross the water. Okay. Unfortunately, trying to build a proper maze here is a little tough. Let's see. I'm probably going to keep working on... Let's max this one out first. Yeah, wall that up. Make it nice and tanky. This was a waste. I shouldn't have put that there. It does seem like they go kind of hard purely for the walls. Mazing is mostly a suggestion. Enemies will kind of use them. Or use the paths provided, but not often. Okay. First, it does double physical damage to monsters. Sure. Okay, let's load that up. It seems like my previous walling strategy kind of failed. But it is what it is. At least we know poison can stack a bunch. And yeah, I might want to make the walls a bit thicker. Should probably also pay attention where the boss is coming from, but... yeah. Okay. Each tower gets +1 steam, which is actually pretty good. Towers far from the nexus gain more range. Rare towers gain more range. Oh, I have a lot of money. Let's just go for rare towers gain more range. And then also more mortars. Nah. More archery towers. I am mostly indifferent. Okay, so the best it can do is kind of 11 or 12. I guess I might as well put it here. I'll just put a mortar over here. I don't know what's happening exactly. We're just slapping things around. So as soon as this ends up kind of in spitting range. Yeah, let's just keep it locked there. Oh, it's frozen solid. Unfortunately, I think this is the variety that spits out a bunch of dudes. Guess we're good. Poison artillery, another frost tower. Turns out the frost towers are actually pretty good. To get a reward, we can challenge monsters to a ring attack. You know what? Sure, why not? If they're going to be... Well, I guess that last boss kind of took a path through, but I think at this point, we just make the most hostile territory we possibly can. They do mess up the walls pretty quick. Oh, but they're going in through the water. Yes. Okay, frost tower up. You know, actually, maybe we go for the frost tower up. They've been pretty good so far, so sure, why not? There's a nest here, and they're wrecking that one mortar. I guess I kind of didn't know it was there, so... Am I really to blame? Probably. So I could get a flamethrower or a poison artillery. You know, let's get the poison thrower. Move the boss nest, do nothing. Choose our reward. And just put the flamethrower there. I guess they are going to be coming past the flamethrower. Oh well. By the time anything is getting close to this flamethrower, I don't know if it needs to be protected. I guess the one thing I could have done was maybe destroy... a sniper tower. Yeah, that sounds good. You know, it actually doesn't have quite the range I was hoping for. I'll put it here, though. Actually, do we want to? Yeah. It's not perfect. Yeah, poor mortar tower. Did not place that one well, but that's okay. I like the sniper tower. It has kind of like a nose design. I don't think it's intentional, but it amuses me. Okay, so what do we want to do? AoE size is bigger, more frost towers, fewer monsters appear. There's nothing I can do to remove these. Let's do the blocking shield. And get a bunch of traps. More traps. And what do we want? Lucky find. Choose a reward. Let's heal up. I think more than anything else. Okay, boss is coming from this direction. I guess the issue is, I don't know where this direction leads necessarily. I'm just gonna let it go for a bit and we'll figure that out. Okay, burn enemies in a small area. Oh, there is a boss there. And then put a shield down. Because I should be able to put 2 of these shields down before they can do any meaningful harm. And I've won. Well, that was nice and quick. Do we do another round? I think we do. Oh, hey. We can actually choose a different map this time around. Rounds 16 to 20 are added, featuring all monsters from the game. Okay. So it's not a harder difficulty level, it's just a longer run. Okay, and we have an island this time around. What is this? Statue. Looks petrified and longs for steam. Steam pattern 1. And we have a pressure plate. Can I put a trap on it? Not sure. We also have some ice. Okay. Produces a lot of steam and is buildable. So beach is actually better? Beach is quite good. We might want to wait on it, though. Let's put the archer tower up there. And I'm just going to do that. It's probably not actually going to work out the way I want it to, but it's fine. Where are my enemies coming from? Out here. Let's just let them go. There's not exactly a whole lot of good approach vectors, to be honest. So what kind of build do we want to go for? I mean, we haven't tried the discus thrower yet. And now I understand why. Because I could put the discus thrower... Yeah, the problem is this specific location's kind of iffy. I mean, I could just put it here. Hope it does some damage. It did do a lot of damage before it went down. I don't hate its position. Okay, so we get a rare. So we could get the shotgun tower, which is tempting. Epic towers gain more? Yeah. And I'm going to put the shotgun right there. With the big boost. I guess I might as well lock those off. That's already tapped. Hey, they didn't go for the discus today. Okay, the shotgun's interesting. That's a pretty big spread, too. I really like it, actually. Okay, do we want to... Yeah, let's upgrade that shotgun. Another nest has appeared. Doesn't really matter. Hey, and the tutorial stops popping up. Maybe it's just one of those that's staying on the most basic difficulty levels, causing it to pop up more often than I'd like. Yeah, so even though this discus launcher is getting wrecked here, it's doing great work. Also, that is a good spot. We might want to go for like a lot of traps and just put them along the beach areas too. Okay, rare towers. Ooh, we got some options here. Unfortunately, I can't afford much. Rare towers gain more range. Is this... What's its rarity, though? Because I think this is rare, this is epic. So we go for the battery and another shotgun tower. Okay. Another shotgun tower upgrade. Lure in the nests. Okay. Because I could put this here. Because the bomb thrower doesn't care about positioning as much. And yeah, let's upgrade that. Do we just get other shotgun right there? Yeah. Not getting as much of a steam boost, but it's pretty good. Okay, so we've got a boss. Its route's kind of inconvenient to me. Maybe the bomb thrower might be able to do some horrors to it. Yeah, it hurt a little. It's not that bad. Okay, let's go for the bomb thrower up. Because I'm hoping that improves its range. It did not. It was a hope and a dream. Yeah, I'm still going to say that that discus launcher, awkward as it is, works. Looks petrified. Hungers for steam. Okay. What do we want to grab? Mortars? Grab a mortar. Do nothing. Here's the question. Pressure plate. Okay, it's up to steam 2. Now, other options are... I can put a mortar here. Oh, that is just like a new monster nest. I'll just put the mortar here. We're not using that area anyway. I'm gonna put that there. Yeah, okay, so its steam is going up. Oh. Okay, it got better. So do we get another shotgun tower, or do we go for a sniper tower? Or a frost tower? I think I'm gonna go for the sniper tower. It looks like the kind of max this thing's gonna get up to is about 15. Do I want to put it there? Could put it here. Get it to be 14. Give it some walls. So did this get any better? The problem is the Statue Plus, its location is kind of bad. I don't think I'm gonna build around it, to be honest. Gun converter, swinger. Go put the machine gun right there. Okay. Give the sniper some upgrades. Fortunately, the machine gun's kind of vulnerable, so it's probably going to get wrecked here. But you never know. Okay. I don't. Let's go for the monster start poison, luck factor, poison artillery, and honestly a discus thrower. Want anything else other than that? No. And we get an upgrade. I'm probably going to keep upgrading these shotgun towers. I don't actually know if they're that amazing. But I like them. Okay, so that's an enemy nest right there. They seem to be kind of going through. Oh, it's that guy. That sniper rifle is doing big damage. I have no idea if that rocket even triggered. That's a shame. But also fine. Try the experiment, get a little bit more HP. Yeah, we're not that wounded. But it seems like a not terrible idea. Anyway, we've got plenty of poison artillery to kind of wreck them. Let's see. Oh no, that's another shotgun tower. No, let's go for a frost tower. And can I get it in here? No. So the main question is, where's the boss egg? Ah, down this direction. Ick. 10 ain't terrible. Let's go for that. I'm getting surrounded on all sides, so there's not too much I can do about it. I mostly just have to kind of fortify and split my damage. These mountains here, if they weren't here, we'd be having so much of a easier time. Okay, upgrade, and what do we upgrade? I go for the sniper tower, but I think right now we want to go for the frost. Fewer monsters appear. Because I don't think we scale rewards based on quantity of monster. Yeah, this machine gun is doing a ton of damage. Okay, do we want to just get the basic 3 cannons? I think so. Because we can fit them in here kind of in odd spots. There we go. I'm glad that the higher difficulty levels just make the runs longer. It definitely gets that kind of soft difficulty curve feel this way. Okay, get an upgrade. Do we upgrade? Probably the machine gun. Some of the ring attack? Sure. Let's go shopping. So what do we want? Towers farther from the Nexus gain more range. Basic towers now deal poison damage. Sure. And let's grab the 3 cannons. Boost that up. Where do we put them? I'll just do that. The boss is coming this direction. Figure we can do a little bit of damage to him as he goes by. Fortunately, the ring attack maybe is a little dicey. Oh, and this is going to mess him up. Burn them all in a small area. Let's see, what do we have? Flamethrower? Sure. Okay, another nest has appeared. Boss nest is out here. I'm just going to put it there. I'm not actually sure how the enemies are going to be approaching. And yeah, it seems like the ice thrower is really effective. We might want to put some basic traps right here because they all seem to be going around that ice field. Let's see. Flamethrower, discus, poison artillery, and monsters start damage, but it does hurt me, sure. I can go for the extra damage. Wow, that machine gun, unprotected, unaffected. It just doesn't care. It's very strong. Let's see. Do we have my sniper rifle? No, I think I'm going to grab the bomb thrower upgrade first. Oh, no, it's a new bomb thrower. Oh. I'll put it there. I need to pay more attention to when it's a bomb. It's an upgrade versus a totally regular thing. I also apparently need to protect that bomb thrower as it's right in the path. Oops. This is the upgrade. And repair the Nexus? Sure. Okay, so that bomb thrower actually does like a decent job. And they're going around it. What was the... Oh, no, that's just their blood. That's an interesting fact that they have kind of a wild spray pattern going on. Flamethrower up? No, I'm not really using it. Do we just boost the arrow tower for now? Sure. Deal a bit more physical damage. Small amount of money every round. Too late for that. I mean, it's not too late. But we're right at the end here. Would be pretty silly otherwise. Grab the sniper, boost my arrow trap. It's really trying to avoid those poison traps. What, you thought you could get into my base? Do you know how many walls I have? I have so many walls. Do we do one more? Let's at least see. Okay, so it doesn't look like I have access to the 3rd difficulty level yet. So that might not be in the game. And mini bosses appear in multiple rounds. Okay, so the ascension levels do get more complex as we go along. I think that's fine. I'm glad that the extra couple of rounds were added. I do hope it goes up almost maybe to 25 or 30. I think my biggest complaint with this game, mostly just, well, it's not even a complaint. I think it's just every time you add a star to a tower, it should add some weird special effect that you get to choose. You know, anywhere from firing an extra projectile to adding an extra elemental effect or bouncing or something. The ability to modify how a tower works, I would say it's not like hugely important, but I think it goes a long way at making games like this much more interesting. I was talking about this earlier today. I was playing some Creeper World, and that video will be on YouTube at some point, but I love tower defense games, but I find so many of them are so locked to the idea of kind of like a campaign mode. Very few of them are, play this just for a run or 5, you know, play for an hour and then stop. Maybe I'm just not playing the right tower defense games, but I want more like this. Ones that are very clearly roguelike inspired, where you can play, you know, about half an hour, and you get a full experience as opposed to having to like really sink into a ton of time into a campaign mode and whatnot, because that always feels exhausting, I think, for me. I'd much rather have games that I can just play for a bit and then pick up and put down as it fits my schedule, rather than having to be a commitment. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about like shadow. It's not chasing shadows, it's Let's see. Is it not? Oh, Gemcraft. There we go. Gemcraft Chasing Shadows is the tagline for the second game in the series. I love Gemcraft. I think it's a fantastic series, but yeah, the fact that you really do want to sink an absurd amount of time into that game to actually get anything meaningful out of it is a little rough. And I kind of like having more bite-sized experiences. So mostly I think I just want to see more variety in this, both in terms of like the weapons, the power-ups, or the towers, the power-ups, and I'd say even within the like upgrades. I love the star system for like, hey, you get to upgrade which towers that you really want. I think that's a good way of doing it, of kind of like, hey, this is your tower that's really kicking butt. Give it the big upgrade and it'll be much better. I just would love to be able to have like an option or two associated with that, especially if there's 2 levels. You know, if it's one of those where it's like all of a sudden it does burning and piercing, and that drastically changes a weapon to do something completely different. Or maybe the damage zones from the poison artillery last for the whole round, and that gets kind of silly. And then you can give it like a cluster bomb upgrade, so rather than just exploding once, it explodes into like 10 little smaller ones, but you can quickly cover the entire field in poison zones. I recognize that that's harder to program, but oh, it'd be so much more satisfying. And so I'd love to see that, maybe. I'm also curious about if achievements... Yeah, so this is how we unlock the next one. Win a game on the Savannah map without building a tower within 3 squares of the Nexus. Oh, I got it. Yeah, so this is a good system. Having achievements unlock new things. I wish it was better communicated. If it was one of those that it would pop up at the beginning of a run, saying like, hey, if you want to specifically get these, like, here's your basic achievement that you might want to complete. Well, yeah, here's like 2 achievements that you might want to try completing over the course of the run. That would also be kind of helpful. Oh, and there is a best bestiary. Cool. Worm, mother, fly, superfly, tank. And hopefully we get to see even more monsters as well when the game's fully out. So, anyway, I might as well make mention that, gotta get back to things. Drill to the Stars is available in demo form right now, so if you guys want to play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. I don't actually know when this is coming out, but it'll be coming out sooner rather than later. But the demo is pretty substantive, so if you want to play it yourselves and sink your teeth in, unlock all the characters and play around for a while, you can. But I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.